Happy Vlogmas Day 3! It is 5:20 at night and I left work, picked up Eliza, who was in the back seat, so if you hear some Eliza sounds, she's there. We are sitting in the drive-thru at Starbucks because I decided I needed coffee for this commute home. I'm tired. It's been a really long day and I just feel drained, and I don't know, work was good, but I don't know if you guys know this, but like I really like my job. So like even when I have like really long days, it's still pretty good. So I'm just really tired because it's 5:20 at night and we stayed at my parents' house a little later because my dad was getting home from work and we didn't think we would get to see him, and since I missed him on Thanksgiving because I was sick and so did Eliza, and then he's been working 12 hours for the past few days, so he texted my mom and said he was coming home, so we decided to stick around and wait for him to get home. And then we loaded up in the car and I made the decision. I was like, we're getting coffee before we go home. So that's what we're doing. I'm thinking a chestnut praline latte with oat milk. That's what I'm gonna get. So when we get home, it'll be settling Eliza down for the night if she wants like a snack or something, if she's hungry. I don't know if she will be. So we're gonna do that and then get her down for bed. And I was planning on dyeing yarn tonight, but I decided that I am going to dye yarn tomorrow and kind of just do it with a fresh brain, instead of forcing myself to do it tonight, so that I can also just have a night to myself to knit, maybe do a face mask, watch some West Wing. It's gonna be good. So we're gonna turn the music back on. We're listening to Taylor Swift, Red, Taylor's version, and yeah, it's gonna be a good night. Decided to cake up a bunch of yarn. So first, I caked up some of the 3 mini skeins I opened yesterday for day 1 of Advent. And I think these are actually gonna look really great together in my gray striped blanket. So I'm going to put these in the basket and magic knot them when I feel like working on that blanket. And then I decided, I've been waffling on this for the past few days, and I decided that since I've already bought the pattern, I'm going to cast on the Into the Woods sweater. The yarn I dyed on Monday, I dyed yarn on Monday, and I am knitting, so Into the Woods, and I'm really excited about it. It's a yoked pullover worsted weight yarn, and it has this like stranded backward float tree motif just in the yoke. So I'm really excited about it. The main color is Mountain Mama. This is my hand-dyed yarn, Stress Knits yarn. Mountain Mama, which is this really beautiful green. And anybody who's new, who's joining in for Vlogmas, Mountain Mama is named after the John Denver song, Country Roads, which is a song about West Virginia, which is where I went to school and where my mom is from. And so that song means a lot to me, and I wanted a color that was representative of West Virginia mountains. So that's Mountain Mama. And then the trees will be Glow, which was from my Advent calendar last year. This is day 1, actually. And I have knit quite a few things using Glow. It's one of my favorite warm terracotta, copper, pinky orange colors. So I wound up 2 of the 6 skeins I dyed of Mountain Mama, so I could alternate skeins after the color work. And then the color work color. I just realized I don't know if I have the needles I need. The pattern calls for a provisional cast on, but I genuinely don't like them, and when I can circumvent them, I do. So I am going to cast on the collar and go from there. I'm actually thinking about doing a tubular cast on instead of a fold over, because I don't know yet. I need to look at some finished object pictures to see how the neck looks, to see if I want to do a fold over neckline or if I just want to do a tubular bind on cast on and just go from there. So that is the plan for tonight, is to cast this on, get it all set up for tomorrow, and then I think that's basically it. I do have my Advents to open tonight. So I already gave Esther her cookie. And then let's do Sweet Sparrow, day 2. Oh goodness, Julie. I forgot the paper again. What's wrong with me? Julie knocks it out of the park every time. And I love dark colors like this on sparkle. Forgive my nails. I painted them Sunday, and when I went climbing on Tuesday, I scraped off a bunch of the paint. I need to repaint them. But I just love it. And it's actually, Julie and I have this ability to dye yarns very similar to each other, but are always just like the next tone. So like this is a very similar toned yarn, but this shade is deeper. It's absolutely stunning. Julie, if you're watching this, I love it. And there's this cute little acorn stitch marker. Then day 2 of Woolberry. Oh, this is beautiful. It's called Garden Patch. Bethany. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I really love Bethany and Julie's yarn because we have very similar dye styles, and I really like the way that I dye. Not to like toot my own horn or anything, but it's just really nice to see their colors. I don't know, I just love it. And then day 2 for Stress Knits is called Chipped. So it's like a play on mint chocolate chip ice cream. I don't know, it's just what it reminded me of when I finished. I love it. It's just a mint green with some brown and, you know, like kind of reddish pink speckles. So it's almost like peppermint mint, which I really love. And yeah, so these our day 2, which I also think look really great together. Very excited.